I feel highly honored to address this first triennial meeting of the Nigeria Interreligious Council NIREC under a theme that speaks directly to the future of our dear nation: religious literacy for national cohesion. Nigeria, by her composition, is socio-culturally diverse, structurally complex, and religiously vibrant. This underscores the need for promoting religious literacy as civic necessity and responsibility. It also helps to develop the capacity to understand religion, appreciate the histories and practices that shape communities, and to engage the differences with respect, wisdom, and restraint. It is that kind of understanding that matters, because faith continues to influence how humans think about duty, justice, compassion, family, and service. The accomplishment of the ideas mentioned above are precisely why NIREC remains so important. The Council was established as a permanent forum to promote greater interaction and understanding, and to lay foundations for sustainable peace and religious harmony. Its very existence reminds us that dialogue remains a significant instrument for nation building. It also emphasizes the fact that national cohesion cannot be built on suspicion, coercion, or exclusion. Rather, it should be built on justice, dignity, mutual respect, and assurance that every citizen matters. The world today, including our nation and communities, continues to encounter formidable challenges that are capable of generating conflicts. These challenges are fueled by lack of understanding, existence of stereotypes, ineffective communication, awareness, and the weaponization of identity. In all of these, several trigger factors for violence and hostility through political and economic manipulation have been identified to include religion, insecurity, fear, low trust level, and ethnic identity. That is why religious literacy matters. It helps citizens resist manipulation, reject prejudice, and choose understanding over hostility. For government, the implication is clear. The task is not to politicize religion, and certainly not to encourage intolerance. The task is to strengthen understanding, citizenship, and responsibility. In practical terms, the answer is not merely to call for religious education to be returned to the curriculum. Religious studies is already present in the curriculum alongside social and citizenship learning. The urgent work now is to improve quality through better teacher preparation, sound learning materials, age-appropriate comparative understanding, and classroom cultures that teach respect, empathy, and responsible citizenship. We must equally secure the environment in which learning takes place. UNICEF has warned that Nigeria's education crisis is being worsened by attacks on schools and prolonged closures in insecure areas. That reality makes the minimum standards for safe schools, the national policy on safety, security, and violence-free schools, and the work of our safe school coordination structures not optional, but essential. A child cannot learn fraternity in fear. A nation cannot preach literacy while schools are under threat. In addition to addressing these gaps in the formal education sector, it is also important for traditional and religious leaders to intervene at the religious education levels where influence of teachers is enormous. There is also a new frontier we must confront: the information space. Late in April 2026, Nigeria and UNESCO launched the International Media Information Literacy Institute with a clear message: citizens must be equipped to understand information, question it, and use it responsibly. As you know, we're in the days of social media, and you know the stories they generate and disseminate. Religious literacy must therefore be accompanied by media and information literacy, the discipline to verify before sharing, to question before reacting, and to reject falsehood, hate speech, and incendiary narratives designed to divide our communities. I therefore find it important to call on critical stakeholders, the schools, faith communities, universities, media organizations, traditional institutions, and public servants to commit to working together. Let us raise new generation of Nigerians who believe in their faith, understand other people's faith without fear and the prejudices, and carry citizenship with humility, responsibility, patriotism, and love of one another. They must also understand the values of peaceful coexistence. Your Eminences and respected religious leaders, your responsibility is historic because you shape conscience, resolve conflicts, minimize hatred, and communicate the truth. You are the role model and the conscience of our communities. You should do everything within your moral, traditional, and religious authorities to ensure that faith is never used to justify falsehood, discrimination, violence, or bloodhood. Whenever such occurs, both religion and the nation are the victims. On the other hand, whenever faith inspires truth, mercy, discipline, and service, the whole nation is strengthened. I must, at this point, bring your attention to the fact that the nation is coming to the end of the current political and electoral cycle. The 2027 general election is fast approaching, and right through traditional and religious leaders, faith-based organizations, youth associations, and so on, has a moral responsibility for strengthening the network of collaboration, grassroots mobilization, youth education, peaceful coexistence, tolerance, security and protection of lives and property in our communities are not compromised. You must ensure that all forms of manipulation within our communities are eliminated. This administration has already put necessary machinery in place to support our religious and traditional institutions to ensure that the communities remain peaceful and safe before, during, and after the elections. The Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation will engage further with you as soon as your conclusions and recommendations are received. As you deliberate over this and many other issues, therefore, I urge you to renew your resolve to give religious and other forms of literacy priority attention. Literacy should no longer be a side conversation in our country because it is central to peace building. institutional trust, stability, and national unity. At this juncture, I convey to you the very best wishes and a successful meeting by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is outside the country on official journey. While wishing you very fruitful deliberation, it is therefore my honor and pleasure to declare this meeting open. God bless the Federal Republic and Nigeria. Thank you.